Strangers, over here! Maybe you Mamons can help us out. You see, the Godfishers were traveling this way with some fresh kite-making materials, but they ran into some giant bisons and they kinda got them trapped. We don't give a wet fart about the Godfishers. Oh, but they're poor slaves. Their plight has touched our hearts, and we want to, liberate them. If you take care of the bison, we'll grab the meat stickers, victims, and our boss, Risky Brisket, will give you something cool for your trouble, huh? She's down at Meat Clown, near the Godfisher Shrine. Who, me? No, Chingas! Oh, I mean, bison give me hives. It's a real problem. Nothing. We promise. We're gonna have them over for dinner, and then say adios. Thanks, Mamons.
Despite his words,
meat's back on the
I
menu,
don't reckon the
cabrón.
clown has those folks' best interests at heart.
Godfisher, I guess? Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, God!
This'll wake him up.
mankind, who set the skies aflame and filled the heavens with ash. For darkness has fallen on the broken earth, and the lords of the heavens have turned their faces from us. Thus, we must appease them with offerings, blood, and flesh, and bone. Strike off their limbs and bind their torsos to the kites, as has always been our way. Now, cast your sacrifices into the skies, brothers and sisters, and verily, the clouds shall part, and the earth will be born again!
I'm starving.
Nice work, cabrones. We'll take those slaves down to Meat Clown and fatten them up. Give them a good meal. Meet our boss down at Meat Clown and she'll hook you up. You can't miss it. It's right on the way to the Godfisher Shrine. Thanks for the help. You're real humanitarians. Payasos! Let's corral those poor, tender corderos! Time to go, pastelitos.
Should have asked for more.
Oh, hi! Bienvenidos to Meat Clown Barbecue. I'm Risky Brisket. What'll you have? Hey, clowns gotta eat too, right? Now, what do you want? We got the clown burger and... Yeah, well, actually, that's it. We're out of everything else. Only one way to find out, mis corazones. What's it gonna be? Now the curse passes to you. Enjoy your burger. I can't believe it. You ate it! Ew! Are you loco? Nobody in their right minds would put that in their mouth. Y'all come back now, okay?
Nice to meet you.
Do they duel with cars in there? Real dueling is with pistols.
Citizens of Colorado, this is your patriarch. No one alive can remember what it was like before the war. But my parents remembered, and they filled me with stories of how it used to be. And those memories...
Second-rate stock. Where?
Yeah, fuck it. They'll just catch us like always.
Blades are almost ready, Masters. I just need... You're not the Masters. Too clean smelling. Who are you? Oh, Master Cordite. Is that you?
It's me. Knock, knock. I was boss slave at the company store when you were here. But I lost my eyes, and now I make blades for the masters.
You were there the night Steel Trap drugged me and sold me off.
I was. I saw it all. That's why I lost my eyes. Steel Trap said I should stop seeing things.
Don't worry. I will avenge you.
Hope you'll take Steel Trap down a peg. Damn shame to be a slave to a man like that. Not supposed to, but Steel Trap says I'm only supposed to sell to the scar collectors. But you're with Cordite, so why not? All right, just keep an eye out while you're looking, okay?
Watch
think
your
you got
things.
bad?
All
My
slaves.
assos made me eat my own shit. Then give it a rating on a scale of 1 to 10.
You think that's worse than the godfishers hanging you on the whip?
Ah, they call me Stitches. I'm what passes for a doctor around here. You need some stitching? Duh, because they'll kill me if I don't. You got a head wound or something? I, was an assistant to a doctor. I watched her cut a lot of legs off, so I know what I'm doing. Mostly. If you're in one of the gangs, it's free. That's what being a slave is all about. But slaves and outsiders gotta pay. Okay. I mean, where would I go?
Fucking Rangers. I heard you joined up with the gangs. Makes perfect sense for a bunch of vicious snakes to end up here. What do you want? I'll believe that when I see it. Who do you think slavers sell slaves to? La Perla brought me right to the Scar Collectors. All thanks to you.
You shaking? You shouldn't.
Got a bead on him. And...
Don't worry about the guards. You're with me.
Back off, trash! If we don't know you, you don't get... Huh? Cordite? Steel Trap said you were...
Yeah. I want to see him about that. Step aside.
I don't know if,
You want to start something? With the gun that walks?
No, I guess not. You better talk to Steel Trap. He's in the Scar Collector camp, just past the Godfishers.
Back at last.
How do you keep an idiota in suspense?
Oh, how?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh, come on! Tell me now!
This must be where she is.
Hands off, you ranger fucks!
Welcome back into Broadmoor Heights like we're some goddamn
Put your stuff again. Scar Collector rules be damned! Colorado's great, they gotta go there.
Welcome back into Broadmoor Heights like we're some goddamn
Yes. Time for some payback.
I says to let you go. I'm just clowning the... Is that you, Cordite? Surprised you ain't ashamed to show your face around here after what you done.
I fell for the old man's bullshit. I admit that, and you had the right to call me on it. But not by selling me into slavery. You should have called me out, demanded a trial by demolition, just like I'm calling you out now.
You wanna go? I'm gassed up and ready. Let's get it on.
You see, Scar Collectors? This is what happens when you let a coward lead you. Our tradition says we give a man time to prepare his ride before a duel, but that would make it a fair fight. And cowards don't want that, do they?
All right. I'll give you your time, asshole. But tradition also says no one hangs with us without a test. No exceptions. So if you and your shiny new friends want in, somebody's gotta play our little game. Simple. We Scar Collectors are about two things: taking slaves and rebuilding ourselves better and stronger. If you want to hang with us, you gotta either prove you got what it takes to be a slaver, or you're committed enough to mod your bod. Behind me to my left is the punishment cage, where bad slaves go to die, eventually. Now to my right is the suture self-insta-surgery kiosk. To pass the test, one of you've got to either kill the slave in the cage, or step into the kiosk and, well, see what happens. What's it gonna be? All right then, do it. What about that? Looks like your friend's got some guts, Cordy. Unlike you. Well, welcome to the camp, chumps. Enjoy your new limb. All right, Cordy. You can hang here until you're ready. But if I find out you're fixing anything except your car, the demolition is off and the massacre is on. Deal?
Deal.
Good. Come back when you're ready.
Rangers, let's talk. Outside.
What have you done to yourself?
Don't touch, dickbags. Hands off the goods. Touch our shit again and you're dead.
What? You ready now? Then what are you talking to me for? Fuck off.
Now we get ready to fight Steel Trap in the Murder Dome. Biggest problem will be that Steel Trap won't fight fair. He'll have the Piassos and the Godfishers attack me from the outside, like the cheater he is. So we've either got to turn him to our side, or get rid of him. Lecherito is the sort of clown who'd tell you he was on your side, then screw you in the end for a joke. The only way he'd switch sides for real is if he thought Steel Trap disrespected him, or was laughing at him behind his back. I know for a fact that Steel Trap thinks Lecherito is a sniveling little wannabe. The whole camp knows it. What we gotta do is prove it to Lecherito. I wouldn't want him if I could have him. Too crazy. If their gods tell them to follow a jackrabbit through a minefield, they'll up and follow it, even in the middle of a battle. I'd rather find a way to make them leave the camp without a fight. Can't afford the casualties right now. We should go to the slave camp. Slaves always know what's really going on, and they have no loyalty. Lean on them, and they'll tell us everything. You lead, I'll follow. For now.
Slaves and followers live down here. Feel free to pay them a visit anytime.
Watch your things. All slaves.
Somebody coming.
Who are you? I don't. He does.
And I'm seeking new employment. Don't know one day to the next if I still have my arms and legs when I wake up in the morning. Their leader, Star the Dreams, decides if he's gonna sacrifice somebody by talking to the clouds. and his followers believe every word that comes out of his mouth. If he told them that everybody else's heads were full of candy, they'd start digging our eyes out looking for gumdrops.
There sure is. Kill Star that dreams.
No, that wouldn't work. I mean, they might leave, but they'd go berserk first and cut all our throats. The best way would be to get his #1 wife to tell him it was time to go. Haloed Moon, her name is. Star that dreams thinks she's an oracle or something. He believes her sky readings like his followers believe him about everything else. Except lately, Liberty Buchanan's been whispering in his other ear, telling him about the sacrificial victims waiting for him in Colorado Springs, so he hasn't been listening to Haloed Moon as much. Still, if anyone could convince him to ride off into the sunset, it would be her. She's a true believer. Thinks the sun shines out a Star that dreams ass. Loves him too, like a wife, like a mother. Cleans up after him, keeps away all the fortune hunters and fake mystics who follow him around. Only one she hasn't stopped is Liberty. STD likes power, and Liberty's got plenty. He's put Haloed Moon on the back burner, waiting for Liberty to hand him half of Colorado for kite meat.
Punk-ass pretty boy.
True enough. Got all the women in the camp just jumping out of their pants. But he's more than that. He thinks he's destined to lure the Godfisher gods down to Earth and bring about, I don't know, some big thunderstorm apocalypse thingy. Whatever it is, when it happens, he's gonna end up on top. And all the rest of us are gonna be food for the gods. I don't pretend to understand even half of it, but apparently their ancestors lived underground for generations and it was a really bad time. Then one day, some guy found a way to the surface and was totally blown away by clouds and rain and, well, weather in general.
Fucking nut jobs.
I know, right? Anyway, this guy goes back down carrying a bucket of water and tells everyone the gods live in the ocean of the sky and all you have to do is pray to them and get rain anytime you want it. How they go from that to hanging people's torsos from skin kites, I don't know. But supposedly, that's how it all started. Wait a minute. You're not actually going to talk to her, right? I mean, I thought we were just bullshitting.
She hangs around on a little platform in the Godfisher's garage. Says she's meditating. Complete weirdo.
God damn it, you asshole. If the Godfishers leave, they'll take me with them. I don't want that.
You said you wanted to quit them, right? So if they go, stay.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Just don't ruin my life, okay?
Are you the new overseer?
Still waiting for you to deal with Liberty.
Again. Need some stitching? Cough up some cash and I'll patch your... Okay.
Master Cordite! Good to see you again. Oh, nothing I'd like better. Don't make fun of him. And don't make him jealous. Or you'll end up disappeared like Cordite and D Sharp. He always says Cordite ran away, but I was working at the company store the night he disappeared, and I saw him put something in Cordite's drink. Shanghai, for sure. That's why I lost my eyes. The steel trap said I should stop seeing things. She used to run the company store, the bar where the overseers drink. I sang there too. Funny songs about steel trap sometimes. He didn't like that. Didn't like that the boys all laughed. So, one night, poof, she's gone. Told the SCs she ran away, just like Cordite, but I still had my ears. I heard Steel Trap come into the bar, and I heard him drag her out. Don't know what he did with her, but she didn't just run away. You kidding? They'd cut him up for jerky if they knew. Everybody loved Dee. Searched for her for weeks. Swore vengeance on whoever took her. Never found her, though. He must have buried her deep. Not any scar collectors. Don't want to lose my ears, too. Keep sharp, masters.
They're back.
What do you want now? We never do. We're not allowed to.
Are you the new overseers? Who are you guys?
Wonder if my family's still alive if you don't make eye contact. They don't kill you. Usually. How did it come to this?
My back.
What you have done is a trap at the top.
They both ride.
How much longer before I smell unbelievers?
Who are you? How dare you disturb my meditations? I suppose I know him. One wild dog looks much like another.
Do they?
You're Cordite? What do you want? Don't talk about what you don't know. You are not god fishers. You don't know our gods. You? On the other hand, who better? Fine. How will you save Star That Dreams? Well, I thought you might be the Reaper. I see now. You are just a scythe. Only an omen will convince Star That Dreams to leave this camp. And I have known for many weeks what that omen should be. I have just not found the courage to follow through. Perhaps your rude interruption is a sign that I must act. I need to know more here. Near the wind farm where we fly our kites is an old ice cream truck. Meet me there. But you must promise not to tell Star That Dreams of this. He must see my omen as a miracle, and not a suicide. I have taught Star That Dreams how to read the signs the sky sends us. When he finds my body, hanging from a kite, flying from the Alaska surprise truck, he will see it as a clear message to go north, which is what I have been begging him to do since we came to this Congress of Snakes. The gods do not deal in half measures. An omen must be great and terrible to be believed. The loss of a nobody would mean little to Star That Dreams. The loss of his truest love That would move him. That is the only thing that would move him. I love my husband more than living. And to help him achieve his destiny, I would kill myself 1,000 times over. He is the chosen of the gods, who will lead my people to their promised land and make them lords. There is a grove of old windmills on top of a mesa, where the wind never stops. We have made it a sacred space, a place of sacrifice. Head toward the mechanic's garage, then take the track around past it. You will soon see the path to the wind farm. Follow it past the Bayaso outpost, and you will find the ice cream truck. Stay away from the godfishers at the wind farm. Come, before my courage fails me. Good. Fetch me a kite. There should be some usable kites near the bone pit, where we throw the limbs of the sacrifices before they are sent to the sky. Wild animals prowl there, attracted by the meat, so be careful. Take the unguarded path on the heights. Hurry.
Believers cannot enter the shrine of the wind catchers. Leave or die.
Let's let them know we're here.
Started with nothing. Still got it.
Y'all ready to rumble? Let's go!
Whoa. I pass out. Whoa. I pass out.
Let them know we're here.
When I said give me your best shot, I was kidding.
Thank you kindly.
Assist, Hoss. In here, I thought I was invulnerable. Thanks for the assist, Hoss.
Got the survey report back. It's actually worse than I expected. Subsidence rates are close to 1.5% over a 6-month period. I warned the planning committee that the reservoir was going to be a problem. The soil up here is too sandy and erodes too easily. We should have set the pilings for the windmills about 30 feet deeper, but no one wanted to spend that kind of money. So now we have to keep a crew on payroll to keep shoring up the site. If we don't, then in a few years, they're all going to be lying around like pickup sticks.
You have a kite and enough people to launch it. Good. Now kill me and strap me to it.
I don't care what her wishes are. We mustn't do this.
Do you think I've been standing out here in the cold wind waiting for you to talk me out of it? If I had changed my mind, I would have gone back to the camp and crawled into Star That Dreams' bed. Do it, damn you. Do it. You are braver than I expected. Now, my arms and legs. Do it.
Brothers and sisters, hear me! There has been a miracle. The gods of the sky knew I was deaf to their signs, so they took my beloved haloed moon as a sign, flown from a truck bearing the words Alaska's surprise. The meaning could not be clearer. Our salvation lies in the north. So pack your tents and gather your slaves, my children. We must march